A central theme of the Grand Vision is to locate new growth in the region's existing cities and villages. 82% of those who participated in a recent survey said they want to create a group of unique and vibrant communities. Unique and vibrant communities are centers for commerce, employment, entertainment, and recreation. More and more, they are also the areas where individuals are choosing to live and shop. Despite regional growth preferences and changing trends, many of our cities and villages struggle with population loss, declining numbers of businesses, or growth that occurs at a slower rate than rural areas in surrounding townships. To support the region's preferences for growth, as well as new housing and economic trends, communities can consider local policies that support and encourage housing and commercial development in walkable areas close to our downtowns and commercial corridors. How can local governments support the region's growth preferences while addressing the challenges facing our communities today? One important tool is planning and zoning. Through master plans, communities create a long-term vision built with citizen input and support. With zoning, communities guide and regulate new development in a way that meets the long-term vision. In most communities in our region, what can be built is regulated by the zoning ordinance. Zoning determines what type of development can occur, how many buildings are allowed in a given area, and certain features of the development, such as the size of the lot or height of the building. These zoning regulations can work to encourage types of development, and on the other hand, can discourage or prevent some types of development. For example, if a community wants to encourage retail in a downtown location, zoning should be put in place to accommodate that type of development. Another area where there is a role for local government is in the creation of infrastructure, such as utilities, roads, streetscapes, parks, and pedestrian connections. These features are critical for new development. Let's say you want to open a coffee shop in your village center. You'll need electricity, water, and a road for people to get there. To be successful in the goal of creating unique and vibrant communities, it is really important that local governments take a leadership role to coordinate public spaces and services that enhance and encourage private development. In many communities, there may be vacant buildings or polluted sites that detract from the community's appeal. Local governments have some tools available to clean and redevelop these sites. Brownfield programs provide some incentives to developers to make investments in these sites feasible. Local governments can also help to identify priority sites for redevelopment efforts. Nonprofits play an important supporting role to local governments and community priorities. Many nonprofits are able to raise funds for important public projects such as creating parks, preserving open space or natural areas, or converting historic buildings to community uses. They can work directly with local governments by providing help with fundraising, planning, and community input. Most of our region's development is led by the private sector. Private developers invest in our communities with new development and redevelopment that provide housing, commercial, industrial, and other opportunities for the community. They work to meet the needs expressed by individuals in the marketplace, build space for business activities to flourish, and work with local government officials to help create unique and vibrant communities. Developers can work in partnership with local governments to achieve community development goals. Together, they undertake projects that fit the goals of the community, but that may present difficulties for either the public or private sectors to accomplish alone. One way to enhance our communities while simultaneously helping to attract new investment is placemaking. Placemaking is the act of transforming our community spaces into vibrant places that attract and support economic investment. It builds on a community's existing qualities and assets and can include a wide range of activities. It helps to create the types of communities where people want to live, visit, and invest. The village of Kingsley in Grand Traverse County is working to enhance their community through several placemaking initiatives. Local investments include the construction of a new public library, along with improvements to their downtown's sidewalks, streets, and landscaping. A new fly fishing festival named for the famous Adams fly, originally developed in the Kingsley area, and a farmer's market help bring people to town. The village is now working with artists and the public to turn 2 vacant lots downtown into a space to showcase outdoor sculpture from regional artists, develop a mural on a downtown building, and showcase art throughout the village to create vibrant outdoor spaces. These changes and new programs help beautify the community, encourage public involvement, and attract visitors to town. Infrastructure is necessary to attract and support business to the community. One increasingly important type of infrastructure is wireless access and broadband. To provide for increasing technology needs, the Village of Empire worked to make a wireless network available throughout the community. Through a community growth grant provided by the Northwest Michigan Council of Governments, the village was awarded funding to help with this project. Through providing Wi-Fi service, they hope to support local businesses, provide an important service to their residents, and attract more visitors to the community. The project now serves the Village of Empire's commercial areas, downtown, and the public beach park on Lake Michigan. This coverage area receives heavy traffic from visitors, incorporates the majority of businesses within the village, and represents a significant visitor service not typically available in small rural communities. Do you think these strategies make sense in your community? Which don't you like? Do you have other ideas for new solutions? Tonight's Input Expo offers ways for you to share ideas and give feedback on transportation strategies that meet the region's housing challenges. Your ideas will be reviewed by project partners and used in the development of Framework for Our Future, tools and strategies for supporting the Grand Vision. This planning resource will be available to local communities and other stakeholders that are looking for ways to address local challenges while meeting community goals and supporting the Grand Vision. We hope you enjoy the Expo, and we look forward to hearing from you.